I walked the entire floor of SHOT Show 2026 and personally tested dozens of brand new pistols before anyone else got their hands on them. But out of everything I handled that day, only 10 guns actually earned a spot on this list. Some of the biggest, most trusted names in the industry didn't make the cut, while a couple of underdogs completely surprised me. Stay until number 1 because it genuinely changed my mind. This video is for educational purposes only and does not promote harm or unsafe use of firearms. Number 10, Canik METE SFT. Opening our countdown at number 10 is the Canik METE SFT, one of the standout striker-fired pistols we got hands-on with at SHOT Show 2026. Real shooting performance impressed everyone on our team, with a trigger that felt tuned rather than mass-produced and recoil that stayed flat through fast strings of fire. Feature-wise, the METE SFT brings an optics-ready slide, an accessory rail, and a striker system Canik has clearly refined since their earlier releases. Compared to other guns from the show floor, Canik continues to prove that import brands can compete directly with household names on features alone. Reliability during our range time was flawless, with zero malfunctions across different ammo types. At its price point, the value here is exactly why Canik keeps generating buzz every year at SHOT Show. Pros include the trigger, price, and included accessories. Cons include a grip texture that some shooters find too aggressive for extended sessions. Canik's rapid rise from unknown import to serious contender continues to be one of the more compelling stories in the industry. Would you trust a Canik at SHOT Show over more established American brands? Let us know in the comments below. Comment and tell us if Canik earned this spot on our list this year. Have you personally shot a Canik, and how did it compare to what you expected? Should more shooters give import brands like Canik a real chance in 2026? Drop a comment below and tell us your honest first impression of this pistol. Number 9, Arex Delta Gen 2M. At number 9, the Arex Delta Gen 2M quietly became one of the most interesting guns we handled at SHOT Show 2026, and most attendees walked right past it. Shooting performance stood out with a soft, controllable recoil impulse, and a trigger that broke cleaner than we expected from a lesser-known European brand. Specs include a fully ambidextrous control layout, a striker-fired action, and a slide profile clearly influenced by competition shooting design. Compared to bigger names on the show floor, the Delta Gen 2M offered ergonomics that rivaled guns costing significantly more. Reliability held strong throughout testing, with no failures recorded across our entire range session. Given its price point, this gun represents one of the more overlooked values from this year's show. Pros include ergonomics, trigger feel, and ambidextrous controls. Cons include limited holster support due to its less common footprint in the US market. Arex, a Slovenian manufacturer, has spent years building precision firearms for European markets before recently pushing into the States. Have you ever handled an Arex pistol, and did it change how you view lesser-known import brands? Comment below and let us know your experience with this often overlooked manufacturer this year. Do you think Arex will become a household name in the US within the next few years? What other underrated European brands deserve more attention from American shooters? Let us know in the comments if you'd add the Delta Gen 2M to your collection. Number 8, Kimber R7 Mako. Landing at number 8, the Kimber R7 Mako represents the brand stepping firmly into the micro-compact striker-fired market, and SHOT Show 2026 proved it was worth the wait. Real shooting performance was tighter than expected for such a small platform, with recoil management that felt more refined than Kimber's earlier offerings in this category. Feature highlights include a 13+1 extended capacity option, an optics-ready cut, and front and rear serrations built for fast manipulation under stress. Compared to other micro-compacts we handled at the show, the Mako's capacity-to-size ratio stood out as a genuine selling point. Reliability was consistent through our testing, with only a single hiccup traced to limb pristing rather than a mechanical issue. At its price bracket, Kimber is finally competing directly with the Sig and Springfield crowd. Pros include capacity, optics compatibility, and trigger feel. Cons include a shorter track record compared to more established micro-compacts. Kimber built its name on precision 1911s, and the Mako shows that legacy, adapting successfully to the modern striker-fired era. Does Kimber's history with premium 1911s make you trust their micro-compact more? Tell us in the comments if the R7 Mako has earned a spot on your next buy list this year. Is Kimber finally back in the micro-compact conversation after years of playing catch-up? Would you pick the R7 Mako over a Sig P365 or Springfield Hellcat? Comment below and tell us which micro-compact you currently trust the most. Number 7. CZ P10C. Sitting at number 7, this remains one of the most talked about pistols on any show floor. And SHOT Show 2026 only reinforced why trigger enthusiasts won't stop recommending it. Shooting performance was buttery smooth once again, with one of the flattest trigger pulls of any gun we tested this year and minimal muzzle flip during rapid strings. On paper, it offers a 15-round capacity, ambidextrous controls, and a striker system built for total consistency shot after shot. Compared to other polymer-framed pistols from the show, the CZ edged ahead purely on trigger feel and overall fit. Reliability was flawless, with not a single malfunction recorded throughout our entire testing session. Priced competitively, it remains a fair trade for this level of polish and refinement. Pros include the trigger, ergonomics, and accuracy. Cons include a slightly bulkier grip that may not suit smaller hands. CZ built its reputation in Europe long before American shooters caught on, and this pistol shows exactly why that legacy continues to earn respect. Is the CZ P10C still the trigger benchmark heading into 2026, or has something finally topped it? Comment below and tell us which pistol you think has the best trigger this year. What's the single best trigger you've personally ever felt on a striker-fired gun? Does CZ deserve more mainstream recognition compared to Glock and Sig? Let us know in the comments if you own a P10C already. Number 6 is Springfield Echelon 4C Comp. At number 6, the Springfield Echelon 4C Comp brought genuine innovation to SHOT Show 2026 with its integrally compensated compact design. And it immediately stood out on the range. Real shooting performance was noticeably flatter than the standard Echelon, with the built-in compensation system visibly taming muzzle flip during rapid follow-up shots. Specs include a 4-inch barrel, factory porting, an optics-ready variable interface system, and Springfield's proven striker-fired platform underneath it all. Compared to other compensated pistols we saw at the show, the Echelon's integrated design felt more refined than bolt-on solutions from competitors. Reliability was excellent across our testing, cycling everything we fed it without a single stoppage. Given the technology packed inside, the price felt genuinely justified rather than inflated for a gimmick. Pros include recoil control, optics compatibility, and barrel innovation. Cons include added weight compared to the standard Echelon compact. Springfield has spent years building trust through combat-proven platforms, and the Echelon line continues that tradition with real engineering advancement. Would integrated compensation change your mind about carrying a compact pistol daily? Let us know in the comments if this technology belongs on every future carry gun going forward. Is built-in compensation the future of concealed carry, or just a passing trend? Would the added weight from compensation bother you during all-day carry? Comment below and tell us if Springfield nailed this design or overcomplicated it. Number 5. Sig Sauer P320 M18. Coming in at number 5. The Sig Sauer P320 M18 carries genuine military pedigree onto the SHOT Show floor. And shooting it reminded us exactly why the US Army adopted this platform. Shooting performance felt duty grade from the first trigger pull, with consistent accuracy and a modular design that's been proven across hundreds of thousands of rounds in service use. Specs include a 21+1 capacity, coyote tan finish, and manual thumb safety that distinguishes it from standard P320 variants on the civilian market. Compared to other duty pistols at the show, the M18's military contract history gives it a credibility that's genuinely hard to manufacture through marketing alone. Reliability was exactly what you'd expect from a battle-tested platform, running flawlessly through every round we put through it. At its price point, buying a piece of military history feels like a fair trade for most enthusiasts. Pros include capacity, proven reliability, and military pedigree. Cons include a heavier trigger pull compared to competition-tuned pistols. The P320's journey from controversial adoption to trusted service weapon is one of the more fascinating stories in modern firearms history. Would knowing a gun's military background change how much you're willing to pay for it? Comment below and share your thoughts on owning a piece of service history. Does military adoption actually matter to you when choosing a carry gun? Have you ever shot a service pistol that changed your opinion of it? Let us know in the comments if the M18 belongs in your personal collection. Number 4. Shadow Systems Mr. 920. At number 4, the Shadow Systems Mr. 920 continues to build its cult following, and SHOT Show 2026 proved this brand isn't slowing down anytime soon. Real shooting performance was exceptional, with a fiber-optic front sight and precision machine slide that delivered noticeably tighter groups than most guns we tested at the show. Feature highlights include match-grade internals, an optics-ready cut standard across the line, and aggressive slide serrations designed for fast manipulation in any condition. Compared to other premium builds on the floor, Shadow Systems consistently punches above its price category in fit and finish. Reliability was flawless throughout our testing, handling everything from cheap range ammo to premium defensive loads without complaint. Given the machining and internals packed into this gun, the price still feels reasonable for what you're getting. Pros include trigger quality, accuracy, and overall build. Cons include limited availability due to high demand outpacing production. Shadow Systems built its reputation by taking the Glock pattern and refining nearly everything about it, earning serious respect from enthusiasts along the way. Has Shadow Systems officially become the gold standard for upgraded Glock pattern pistols in your opinion? Let us know in the comments if you've made the switch already this year. Is Shadow Systems worth the price jump over a stock Glock for you personally? What upgraded Glock pattern brand do you trust the most right now? Comment below and tell us if you've had trouble finding one in stock. Number 3. Glock 19 Gen 5 MOS. Breaking into the top 3, the Glock 19 Gen 5 MOS proved once again why it remains the gun every other pistol at SHOT Show gets measured against. Shooting performance was exactly what you'd expect, dependably excellent, with soft recoil and fast recovery that let every shooter on our team stay on target consistently. Specs include a 15+1 capacity, a modular optic system cut for direct red dot mounting, and Glock's proven striker-fired action refined across 5 generations of continuous improvement. Compared to every other pistol tested at the show, the Glock 19 remains unmatched for aftermarket support and holster availability across the entire industry. Reliability was perfect, exactly as expected from a gun trusted by militaries and police departments across the globe. At its price point, the ecosystem and track record alone justify the cost for most serious buyers. Pros include reliability, optics compatibility, and aftermarket support. Cons include a trigger that still feels average compared to newer competitors. Decades of law enforcement and military use built this reputation, and this year's SHOT Show only reinforced that trust once again. Does the Glock 19 still deserve the title of most trusted pistol in America? Comment below and tell us if any gun has finally earned the right to dethrone it. What would it actually take for another gun to knock the Glock 19 off the top? Is the MOS cut alone enough reason to upgrade from an older Glock 19? Let us know in the comments if you're still rocking a Glock 19 as your primary. Number 2. HK VP9. At number 2, the HK VP9 reminded everyone at SHOT Show 2026 exactly why this pistol has built such a devoted following since its release. Real-world shooting performance was exceptional, with charging supports on the slide making manipulation effortless even under range gloves and cold conditions. Feature highlights include adjustable backstraps and side panels for a genuinely custom fit, plus a crisp striker trigger that outperforms most guns in its class. Compared to cheaper options on the show floor, the difference in build quality became obvious the moment you picked it up. Reliability was perfect across our entire testing session, chewing through everything from cheap range ammo to premium defensive loads without a single hiccup. At its price point, you're paying a premium, but the engineering backs it up completely. Pros include ergonomics, trigger quality, and overall build. Cons include added weight compared to most compacts in this category. HK's German engineering pedigree runs deep, and shooters who have carried this pistol for years consistently say it's earned every bit of its reputation. Is the VP9 still the most underrated premium pistol on the market today? Let us know in the comments if you think HK deserves more credit than it currently gets. Does HK's reputation for quality justify skipping cheaper striker-fired alternatives? Have you ever handled the VP9's adjustable backstrap system in person? Comment below and tell us if the VP9 is your favorite premium pistol. Number 1. Staccato C4X. Taking the top spot at SHOT Show 2026 is the Staccato C4X, And after testing everything on that show floor, nothing else came close to matching this level of performance. Shooting performance was in a different league entirely, with the 1911-style trigger delivering precision that had our whole team stopping to double-check their groups in disbelief. Specs include ambidextrous controls, Staccato's new optic mounting system, and a compact frame built specifically for elite professional and surveillance use. Compared to every gun we tested at the show, the C4X simply operates on another level of refinement and consistency. Reliability was flawless throughout testing, without so much as a single hesitation across hundreds of rounds fired. At its premium price point, it's easily the most expensive gun on this list, and the only one where nobody questioned whether it was worth it. Pros include trigger quality, accuracy, and overall craftsmanship. Cons include a price tag that puts it out of reach for most buyers. Staccato built its name in competition shooting circles, and the C4X proves that pedigree translates directly into real-world professional-grade performance. Does a gun like the C4X justify its price purely through performance alone? Comment below and tell us if the Staccato C4X earned the #1 spot this year. Would you ever save up for a gun this expensive, or does it feel excessive? Is Staccato still the top name in premium 2011 style pistols for you? Let us know in the comments which gun on this entire list you'd actually buy. Outro. And that's the final list from SHOT Show 2026, 10 guns out of dozens I tested, and only these actually earned the spot. If #1 surprised you the way it surprised me, drop a comment and tell us which gun on this list you're most excited about. Hit that like button, subscribe for more honest SHOT Show coverage every year, and I'll catch you in the next video.